Hello everyone, and welcome to another Let's Play Minecraft build. So today, as you guys can see behind me, we decided to build the center field of the stadium. So the stadium that I'm going off of is the Chicago Cubs. Um, I'm trying to build the exact replica of their stadium. So yeah. So today we are going to build from last episode from here all the way over to here. But before anything, um, can we please smack that like button and subscribe and hit the little bell for notifications so next time when I end up posting another video, probably going to be working on that side over there or that side, one of the two. You guys will get notifications. But yeah, so today, we're gonna work on that. So, what you want to do is, you want to start off by going from where we left off. You want to have it go all the way. So, from right here all the way over to here. It should be about at least I think about 15 to 20 blocks. Let me check really quick. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19. Yeah, 20 blocks. Then you want to have one that has 6, then another one that has 5, one that has 4, a 2, and then you want to have a whole bunch of single ones that go all the way down to here. So right here you can build it like this. I'm gonna leave it like that because it looks a little bit nicer. But right here you want to make sure you stop. Well, you want to pretty much have it go all the way down to here. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. 12 blocks diagonal. Then you want 3, and then you want another 2. So when you have all this wall built, we are going to start off with this area. So in this area, you guys are wanting to do is do the exact same thing that is over here, but you want to have it stop once it reaches this area right here. As you guys can see, it matches directly in line with this last block. So that should make it go up 6 blocks. So it's 6 blocks all the way up for about 4 rows. But make sure when you're building across, you build all the way, and after, let me see, after 8 blocks going this way, make sure you stop, leave 2 spaces, because this is also another area where you can walk down. Then you want to do another one. Then you're going to stop here. Then you're going to push one outwards, right about on this block here, and you're going to start your next one. Then you go out again and go another one all the way here. Then you want to do is make you can make a 3 or a 2. I decided to go with a 3 because it's a little bit more nice, I think, to for myself. But so this is what you guys are wanting to do first. So I'm gonna you guys can pause the video, look at my design, if you guys want to. I'll give you guys a second. Okay, so you guys probably have now paused the video, ended up building it. So then you want to use is iron bars go all the way across on all the areas. Make sure you do not block off these areas, because if you block off those, it will basically make it look a little bit bad. But in the last video, if you guys look, we ended up building it to here. I lied. I had no idea that this area was going to be so much stuff. So, what you want to do now is build from here all the way over to where you have the one little area that's in this little column right here. If you guys want to see how I built that, it will be in part 3. So, if you go after you guys find this area, put it all the way across, it should be 7 blocks, and then you want to go all the way down to here. You're wanting to make sure it's a nice, pretty big area. Make sure it's pretty wide. But we're going to build this, and then we're going to build this, and then this. So, and this thing you want to do is, you want to make sure that once you have this area built, leave at least a little bit of room so then you can able to like walk through here. So then you can come up and sit down and watch the game and cheer on the Cubs, or you know, like you can make this just a field and just choose like a random team. But I'm a Cubs fan, so I'm gonna sit right here and cheer on the Cubs. So, but anyways, what you want to do is you want to have it go all the way down to here. Make sure you guys leave like an extra bit of room, but put at least 3 blocks tall. But every layer that you add on, you add an extra block. So it's a little bit harder for you to like I can't get over this. I can't get over this one. So it's a little bit tricky to like, you know, get up here. So I made this one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks tall, doing the exact same column thing. If you do the exact same thing, do like this, make sure it's 3 blocks tall at every single one. Some people, I like to have it like this because it's a little bit better. So then if you see like a home run get hit this way, you can watch it. But right here, this looks really nice. I like it. So we're going to continue forward. But what you want to also do is, there is a thing on the very top so then fans don't end up falling. But I have it kind of like this to make it look a little bit cooler, and also to make it, you know, nicer. But what you want to do is have a warp fence all the way down. And I don't know why, but it didn't really go that well. I don't know why it didn't do that. So there you go. So make sure it's all the way down. So then it looks like it's like kind of like a ledge. So when someone from the center field is looking to see, you know, Armstrong whack it out of the park, they can see the fence area of the thing. So now once you get to here, you're kind of wanting to do is have a 7 block all the way down through this. It's like I gotta make, so this area is going to be extended out more, but right here you're wanting to you want to extend all the way as far as you could possibly go, If you want to look at the other part where I built that, you can build it all the way up to here, or you can build it out more. I decided to do is just build it enough so this covers it. So, or you can extend it out a little bit more. I think I extended this out by another 30 blocks or so. So you want to go all the way out and then do giant box. You can build, so later on I will build support beams and everything, and you'll be able to walk underneath. But what you want to do is just build an area that you can walk through straight through here, because fun fact, this is an area that is only for employees only. You can walk down through here, and normally they have, I think, film crew and everything in here, or this is like a pent suite. I've been told a couple of things that this is like a cool pent suite that you pretty much get to sit here and you can watch the entire field. But I think it's like it's pretty expensive to be in here. But I think it's a camera area. But put down in the comments what you guys think this is, or let me know. I would really actually like to know what this is. But after when you build this path, you want to build kind of like a little stairway. You can build like a nice little stairway on the very edge, or you can build it like, your own custom made stairway. You can make it where it goes in from this side, so then it frees up a little bit of this area. But I built it like this because this is the original what it's supposed to look like. And then I built like a little bit of like some fake concrete. Yes, it is light gray carpet. But once you do that, you can build your like little area. I'm going to pause so then you guys can build it. Okay. You want to have it to be 4 blocks tall, all the way down from corner to corner. So I pretty much have it where my corner starts right in line with this post right here. So what you can do is you can either start it here, you can start it out here. I wanted to start it kind of like this because off of the image that I remember, it starts off going a little bit more inward. So you build all this, and then you build like a nice little walk area, as you guys can see, so people can walk in through, trying to get stuff going. But what I did here is that there is a stairway that goes up to the very top, where you can sit right up here, and you can watch the entire game. And then what you're going to do is you're going to build 2 going space off of the little area that is built for the steps. You're going to build 1 above it on the entire time down here. But except for this piece. This piece you want to start off with 2 on every single area, as you guys can see. And then you're going to build 1, then 2, and then you're going to build a whole bunch of 1s. And then you're going to try to build like a little area right here, which I got to fix this. Kind of like this. So now over on this side right here, as you guys can see the different carpet, I built a little bit more of another, oh no, now I know why I didn't have that there. It's it is another stairway. So you can put stairways on both sides or just one. I put it on both because it looks like you can, go from one side to the other and come down. But you're pretty much going to do the exact same thing over and over and over again. If you guys need to take a picture or pause the video just to look at this, go right ahead. Alright, since you guys now paused the video and now probably have now finished that, what this is now is the little back area. Now, I will say this part right here that I showed you earlier, there is a little sorry, I am messing this up pretty bad. Alright. I don't know why that was there. But anyways, there is a little green area that you guys see all down in this area right here. So this area, as you see, is an area that is actually in the Chicago Cubs stadium. There's been a couple of home runs that's been hit right in here, but the most home runs that I have seen that have happened is this way, towards left field. And then there's been a couple over on the right side. But anyways, what you can do is you can pretty much build it like this. I have it as 4 blocks tall, going all the way down, kind of like a little. So you do 1, 2, 3, and 3 like this, then 2, then another 3 diagonal, and then I just have 5 this way. You can build it down, or you can push this back a little bit to make it where it's like, you know, a little bit more back this way. I decided to have it like this because it was pretty much, when I was there, it was pretty pushed up. It was pushed up like almost onto the field. But what you want to use is warp planks and warp slabs. You're gonna make a 1, 2, 3, 4 block diagonal, pushing up to this area, all the way over to this area, and then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, hold on. I messed that up. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So it's 18 blocks long, kind of like in this like little corner, as you guys can see. And I put iron doors because it looks kind of cool. And then I put some iron bars. So you want to put at least 4 iron bars in on both sides. And then you guys are going to build 3 up. And then you're going to build the little pillars like this. And then put the stone, not stone. Why am I thinking stone? You want to put the warp slabs as close as you can to the very top. If you need to place one here and then place another one like this, so it's kind of like that, you can do that. I don't, because it just doesn't really, well, I mean, yeah, we could just do that, it's fine. But anyways, so that is what you are wanting to do. Kind of make it where there is a little walkway. They can see the game from just walking in, as you guys can see. And then in here, you can decorate it. I don't know exactly what to decorate this area. If I could find a picture and find out what's in here, I would probably put it in there. So, I have not gone over this yet. So, as you guys can see, this is brown concrete powder. So, it sounds like dirt and everything. But what you want to do is, you want to get concrete powder, and from your lines, from episode, I think this is part 1 when I built this, which took a little bit, and I am sorry about that. You kind of want to have, at the home plate here, have 3, kind of like 2 with 1 in the middle, 1 up top. Kind of like a little area like this. If you guys have a much better idea to make like the home plate area, be my guest. 2, 2, 1, and then another 2, 2, 1. So this is where the umpire sits. This is where the catcher sits. The batter stands right here, waiting for the pitch. And then they can run all the way down to first base, which you want 3 out like this. And then what you want to have is find it where you meet the middle of third and second. Or not third and second, my bad. First and third. And then put it right in the middle. Now, from home plate to first base and third base is both 27 blocks long. Now, from the pitcher's mound to home, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 blocks. So after when you build all this, then you can do is go over here, and from here over, so I'll show you guys like a little example. From here to here, so I'm gonna do is a command really quick, but you can do if you're on Java, it's /fill. You put in the number that you want, then you just hit enter, and then you just come all the way over here, do this, hit this, boom, and then you're going to do brown concrete powder like that, boom. So this is what the warning track is going to be. I don't know why that there... Oh, I messed up on this thing. Do not build this. Please do not build this. Alright? Do not... This is something that's not supposed to be here. Hold on. I'm going to fix this. Alright. We're going to do... Okay. There. So now you guys see, do not build this. Oh my gosh. I am completely sorry. I had no idea that this was actually not filled with dirt. You want to make sure that this does not have any single holes. If you guys want to have holes, then it will be a little bit to actually have an area that is not what's it called? It will take a little bit to put all of your stuff in. So you want to put dirt like that, then break this, then do that. There you go. And then you can go back, break all this, and then place your foul line. So from here, so from these three, you want to have it go all the way down, and then you want to have it kind of like curve all the way, and then go all the way down with this. So just to save everyone a hassle, I'm just going to do this part really quick. Okay, and then we're just going to do one more. And then do all the way over to here, there. Then you want to do brown concrete powder. Have it all the way down like this. So then you want to break this area off. Make sure you, I'm going to say break it about 5 blocks to make it look a little bit much nicer, or a little bit more nicer. Sorry, my pronunciation is just terrible. Alright, we're getting pretty close to being done. I will say, once I am done with all this, it will all be survival from now on. I've been doing is building this in survival. I know that this sounds weird, but I kind of used a little bit of a, what's it called? A website that you can use to find stuff. So I kind of just used it like that. So I just want to say, but yeah, so what you gotta do is you gotta build all the way over into here. Then you build all the way down. So I'm gonna just do this, so /fill all the way down. If you guys want to also use, you guys can make the concrete powder, and then you can also make a sand duplicator using the nether. I can try to, it should be down in the, what on earth just happened? So, I don't know what just happened right there. So you want to build it pretty much all the way across. So it should be 100 and, well, it should have pretty much said it in the thing. I don't know why. This is experimental as well. This is off of the 1.21.8 update, which I don't understand how I have a 1.21.8 if we just got the 1.21.7 update, I think it's called. But anyways, you build it all the way down. You can make it 3 or 4. I like 3 because it makes it look like it's really close. Some people wanted to make it where it's like 7 blocks. Or not 7 blocks, like it's a pretty actual big field. So they decide to make it 5 blocks or 4 blocks. So it's only up to what you prefer. I like 3 because it kind of looks like, you know, like the actual warning track. So, but yeah, do something like this. My gosh, a lot of stuff that needs to be patched up. Okay, do something like this. So now it looks kind of like an actual warning track. if you guys have any better ideas of how to make this um, to make the warning track a little bit better, just put it in the comments. I want to hear what your guys' thoughts are about this. I want to hear what your thoughts about the MLB. How, like, who do you think's gonna win? Who's gonna take home? Who's gonna take home the who's gonna win it all? I completely forgot the actual name of the trophies, so I'm just gonna be honest. Completely forgot about it. And then you guys can do this. And now, if you guys come back here, after when that grass grows, it's gonna look so much nicer. But that is the warning track. So now you guys have done the whole outfield. So now we technically don't need to worry about that. The only thing we need to do now is just work with the back piece. So I will be building that in the next episode of part 5 of building the Chicago Cubs Stadium. But until then, I hope everyone has a great rest of your day. And remember, Commander always has your back. Goodbye!